The first time it rained, I thought it was hail. I was inside when the storm came through Oakville. It was heavy precipitation, that kind that makes you want to step back from the windows. And when it stopped, I went outside to check the yard and found something that was not hail and not rain. Small, translucent blobs scattered across every surface, gelatinous, about the size of a grain of rice and some a little larger. When I picked one up, it held together differently than anything that water makes. My mother stepped out a few minutes after I did, and she touched several of them. Within a few hours, she was ill, nausea, dizziness, difficulty breathing. Her doctor could not immediately identify what had made her sick. A local officer who came to look at the blobs also became ill. I collected samples in a sealed container and sent them to a Washington State Department health lab. The preliminary results confused the technicians. The blobs appeared to contain cells consistent with human white blood cells, eukaryotic cells, to be exact. Structures that had no business being in precipitation. They told me they needed more time to analyze. Later I called back and they told me the samples had been misplaced. I never received a final report. The blobs fell from the sky 6 times across an area a little over 6 square miles. Multiple residents all over Oakville reported the same substance, and everyone had a theory about what they actually were. One proposed that it was the military B-52s conducting exercises offshore and had been dropping death charges the weeks before. Another suggested it was an agricultural bacterium. However, none of these explanations accounted for what the preliminary tests found. Nobody told me what it was. Nobody told me what my mother